Hello, everyone, and welcome to King's Court.
Where's the ball? Oh my knee! I'm missing a ball. It's
Dee has lost the ball, everybody.
I'm looking for the ball. If I
Listen,
don't
listen,
have the
we
ball, what
we
is the
kicked
game
it
like?
into the courtyard, and now we got plopped down in these chairs, and I don't know why we're here, but here we are.
I thought we were invited here because it's
You
King's Court.
are.
We're in
It
the court,
is.
and we're gonna be in it.
Oh. Dee lost her marbles. Unsurprising. Soren, don't be rude to guests. What are you doing?
That's not what I'm looking for. Where's the ball?
But
Where's
yes.
the ball?
We're still trying to find the ball, though.
I'm trying
were
to find
invited,
the ball.
though.
I'm missing a ball. It's got cute aggression, cute chibi, and ball. All in one, and I need to find it.
A big, ginormous ball, everybody.
Where are you?
It's okay, Dee. You can find it in a little bit. We'll be done in like an hour and 45 anyways. Don't worry.
No! King's Court for the next 3 days. Let's go.
Wow.
No! I have a theatre holiday to go on.
We're surprising Dan with the subathon. Surprise!
No! I've got a holiday I go on in 2 days. No!
Oh my god!
No.
Sorry, I need to share this in resources. I just found the fattest little hamster model of my life.
Oh, ball of wisdom. Ball of wisdom.
Look at him! So chunky, I'm gonna die.
Soren, you are asking, is this the ball? That is not the
This
ball.
is not the ball. I'm looking.
It is
for the
a
ball.
ball. Technically, a hamster is a ball, but it's not the ball we are looking for.
I can find it. I swear I can find it. I know.
Alright.
I know it's there.
That hamster has the face of Moida. That thing has done war crimes and does not feel regret.
During this chaotic time for Dee, I'm gonna see if you have the, are you sharing the brain cell right now? You have the brain cell, right?
I have like half of one left, so you can have that half of the brain cell.
Okay.
Wait, did we need to bring a brain cell? Is that the tribute for today? I didn't do
I
that.
didn't know we were supposed to bring it, but I have a half
No, you
prepared.
don't have to bring anything. You just
I
have to
only-
introduce yourself, because that's where we're at.
Hey!
Our
Isla.
first guest.
Wait. Isla, do the thing. Do the thing. We need a signature.
Oh my gosh, it's Dee, the most amazing Dee.
No, the
You guys
signature
have
from
no
Isla.
idea. She's
We
so
need the
cool.
Isla. This
She
is
will,
the
she
Isla.
will,
She
she
goes,
won't gatekeep. She will
It's
tell
Isla.
you all the things, all the secrets.
She's
very
also
cool
known
Bee, very
to
good
go
singer.
and make fun noises. Like,
Bam.
that is also an
Bam.
Isla.
Bam.
This is the wah and the
Wah.
secret and fluffy vocals.
I'm gonna
great
count
art.
that as the
Glorious
introductions.
art. Unique art. Oh baby, she's got art. Well, I tell you, you can fit so much art in this bad boy.
Did you just spank your own butt?
That's real fun. You fit so much art. Yes, I mean, my thighs can in fact fit quite a large amount of art.
Mine too.
It's just
not
not
gonna
where
lie.
you put the Isla art. Unless
Not
you're
in the
finishing Isla for
thighs.
that, of course. That's important. I feel like I need a chest smack emote for your majesty so that you fit all of the art in these bad boys.
Oh yes, indeed those
Yeah.
bad boys for sure.
Wait, you have
What?
one? You have a toggle for that?
For what? For slapping my own chesticles?
For your
No,
chest? Like
Oh.
Can you do that?
I can show it off. I don't have.
Yay!
Uh,
Wait, do you have a hand asset? Do I have a
Whoa.
slap asset? I used to have the slap hand.
do you
No, I
want
don't have
to
the
slap my
hand.
chest? I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean,
Okay, wait. What about there's a pat here. I got it.
Man, I'm
Believe.
getting all kinds of
Tia.
ideas for
Hi,
things
Tia.
to draw from this stream already. This is great.
Yeah.
Regal hospitality. Wait.
It'll show up eventually. And then the chat gets a treat.
Wow. Okay.
Does
Just
anyone else
rubbing
use
the
a booty?
breast.
Thanks so much for regal hospitality. True. I can always smack my own though, Tia. When in doubt, I've got a lot
Oh my
of rump
gosh.
to run around with.
Yes. I don't know if you hear your badum-tushes, by the way.
You don't hear, but don't. They should
I-
be coming from
Oh.
Discord.
Oh, then yes, they should be. Yes, they should be. Okay, the train has been so derailed, we're in another country. We have
I'm
missed
sorry, I
our
was still
stop
looking for
so
the bubble.
much, we're halfway around the other world.
You think this is why we get a reputation for being chaotic?
Being chaotic.
I
Because I begin a brain cell rant in one direction, and you're like, "Oh, I'm on that rant." Let's go.
is this height accurate? I don't. Is this height
It's true.
accurate?
Well,
We
you're
had
like
a
what,
train.
12 feet tall, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
12
aren't you
foot.
like 12 feet
Yeah.
tall, Dan?
12 feet tall, yeah.
12
He's
foot. Yeah,
basically a house.
So
Look at
I'm-
that man.
right?
You could build that house out of that dragon.
It's just, I just,
Bricked up on a Monday afternoon, morning
Yep.
time of day. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'm 6'5" with the ears, so like there's that.
oh wow.
My normal size is huge, but I'm in my travel size right now.
It's very convenient.
I was gonna, it's for your convenience. It's not accurate because Isla can see over the table, and that's what chat is saying.
What? That is a
Aw,
lie.
you know,
it.
chat. They like to poke fun, but we all know the truth. I'm
Well-
6'5" with the ears.
Oh.
You gotta measure with the ears. It's
Dan,
fine.
if you want to get rid of
my
the hand, it's
friend.
pinned to you, so you
Oh.
can remove it. Which means you have control over the item now.
Thank
But
you.
I'm curious. There was a comment in chat, and now I'm curious. So, are you hot-blooded or are you cold-blooded?
I'm actually
Do you radiate
cold-blooded.
heat from your scales.
Oh.
Yeah, I am cold-blooded. So
Cold-blooded.
the sun is
So on
my
a
best
hot
friend.
summer night, you could curl up with Dan like a cold pack.
What if I said I was hot-blooded, huh?
If you were hot-blooded, then in the winter they could curl up with you as a nice space heater.
Oh
Imagine
my.
if it shifted to like you're cold-blooded in the summer. Maybe it's like a survival mechanism, and then in the winter you get hot-blooded so that you heat the area
Oh.
around you.
Yo, that'd be really unique. I
Oh my
like that. How
gosh.
come no one ever created dragon lore where they could do that? Where they could
Right?
shift from hot to cold-blooded?
Just imagine Dan is like blue during the summer to do the cold thing, and then during the winter this lovely red.
the lovely red color.
A
We're getting the
weighted,
maroons right now.
weighted
because
blanket
we're in the
merch. Oh my gosh.
You know, you could create a color toggle if you ever wanted to be blue.
I'm
Just-
eating a chicken nugget. Fuck off. I do want to have a toggle for color changing actually. So
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
We were
waiting.
talking about that
I'm
earlier.
waiting for the D tutorial. I've
I
actually.
can. How about I do that this Friday? How? Wait.
Ah.
Yes, I can do that for you Friday.
Woo!
Friday.
Hear that?
Tutorial dropping this Friday. Let's
gorgeous-
I'll
go.
put it in my calendar.
Gorgeous
to make
goddesses don't gatekeep. Coming this Friday,
I
everyone.
will figure it out Friday. We're gonna do how to make a color changing tower boat. I'm gonna do
Oh,
that.
that's good.
Edit.
Thank you.
This will be color changing toggles just for you, Dan. Just for you.
Thank you, D.
So, we're here on your affiliate anniversary. How does
I
it feel to
know.
be affiliated?
It's been 2 whole years, and in that time, I've gone from like a silly little dragon to a big nerdy dragon.
I was gonna say, you're still our favorite silly little dragon. You're just big.
I am.
Big.
2 whole years of
How does
Dan,
it feel to be
exactly.
big? Gotten used to playing around with your toggles and flapping your wings at people to be super big?
I mean, if I do it though, I'm gonna smack Isla in the face, and I feel like
Oh,
that's
wait.
kind of rude.
Oh wait,
I
hold
will
on, hold
left
on.
click,
Listen,
go in
I'll
front, and then I'll
no,
go
I'll done.
first.
Go ahead,
No,
go
no,
ahead, go ahead.
go in
do it.
front.
No,
Go,
no, listen,
go in
listen,
front.
go.
We can do this.
Yeah.
So do that.
Oh.
Go left click.
Ah,
Left
wait,
click.
my
Left.
drink.
Oh no,
No,
you
come
put
back.
boba on the way.
The boba! The boba's so cheap!
My tail is stolen from boba. I got it. Wait. Aha, I caught the fish. There we go.
Oh my
Damn.
god. The chaos.
Okay, we got it. We're back. We're good. No, we're
I
good.
knew
Okay,
this
okay.
was going to happen when you invited us.
This is why I don't open my wings often, because they just
Okay,
cause
now you
them.
can do it.
Okay,
Do it
no,
now. We're
I
all in
missed
the
it.
right
I
order.
missed it. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it
Yeah.
now. And we go,
Look at this.
lovely
Ooh.
wing.
Well,
Wow.
The texture. These
Look at all
are
those
lovely.
textures.
Can I
Wow.
touch? Would that
It's
be
really
awkward? Am I allowed?
cool.
No,
Can I touch?
yeah, you can touch. I don't mind.
Wow.
The
This
only
is a
sin-
D-shaped hole. Nice. I hide my wings. It's a D-shaped hole.
The,
Nice.
the only
It's made
sensitive
for you.
part
Yeah,
would be like
that's
my
my
tail.
Okay, we'll not touch that one then. No, I understand.
No touching tail. Okay, consent. Consent import. Import.
Thank you for the daily coins, everybody.
Oh.
Hello, my friend.
Did you want that one beat?
I missed
think
that.
Dan
I
beat
missed
you to
that.
it.
I just heard
Dan beat me
a
to it.
dog woofing noise.
I think
The artist-
Dee was trying to grab your coin.
Look, I
Oh.
fit in this hole. This is very true. So, you have played around with the toggles. You've gotten comfortable with your model, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting there. The ADHD still is. It's hard. I have processing speeds of like a 1980s computer.
It's okay. It could be D, and your brain could move too fast.
I would rather my brain moved a bit faster, please. Give me your brain
Sometimes slow is
cells,
nice.
D. Oh,
Sometimes
Okay.
slow is nice.
so
But now I need to ask, like, what are the things you're looking forward to in the future, Dan?
oh my god, D, you've skipped
Yeah?
over the section where I asked you questions.
Oh, sorry. You
But
have
it's-
questions. I'm
No,
sorry.
let's do this section first.
I'm
What am I
so
most
curious.
looking forward to?
Go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna
I
continue looking for ball.
I'm most looking forward to merch. I have it planned out.
Ooh.
What's coming? I've just got to get the support from Twitch to really do it. So yeah, big times, big
Nice.
things.
Mm.
And I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not one of those who's like, I want to make it as cheap as possible for people. I don't really care if I lose a bit of money. What is this?
What is what? I see nothing.
I'm blinking
happening?
at you with gay passive aggressiveness right now.
Okay, passive aggressive.
Okay, you know
That's a very
exactly. Is this
specific kind
Isla
of
doing
passive
this?
aggression.
I can't
Is it
tell.
me? No, no,
I don't know what can
absolutely
you
not. I'm
describe?
totally not making items as
Can
we
you
speak.
describe for the community what is happening? What is this of which you speak?
Rainbow, thank you
What
for
is
the sub. Woo!
Well, let's go.
What's the sub?
7 whole months. Oh my gosh.
Hot
Uh,
diggity doo dah.
There's so many people I want to shout out. Let's do our guests first, though. Up first is the goddess with the many jobs. If you haven't seen that part-time job series, you should check out Dee's job series now.
I got a hat. I didn't
Yes.
know we were getting party favors here. This is awesome.
This is honestly, yeah. None of the other guests got this. So, yeah. So that's what I'm most looking forward to is merch. But also there is a project,
I found it.
a secret project in the works, but I'm not saying anything about it. So
Secrets.
There's a secret project.
yeah.
How mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
Ball was found?
I found it and I sent it to you.
Dee found the
Okay.
ball! Oh my
Got it.
god!
Got it.
Good job, Dee.
Ignore the fact that it's got a bunny girl on it with panties on her
Hi
head.
then. Dee's jobs.
It's very important to
Yes.
find this ball.
I
I
can't shout
find out
myself
who
out,
made
Rainbow.
it.
Anyway, so my first question for you both was actually going to be, how has, if you could sum up this year with one word, what would it be?
This year?
Yeah, so 2025
The
so
whole
far.
year?
We're halfway through this year.
Ooh.
How would you sum it up?
With one
Mixed.
word. What was it?
Mixed.
Mixed.
Mixtape.
Listen, here's the thing.
Think on
There's
this.
a lot of good. There's a lot of good, but there's lots of stuff is
Challenge.
happening. Also,
Yeah.
So
I
mixed.
gotta look for a single word to describe this phrase. Hang on.
Peter Nova says most of those words are not safe for general audiences. That's fine, because we don't mind swearing or anything of the sort here, so don't worry. Believe you me. My word would probably be like productive. I think this
Oh,
is
that's
the
a
year
good
where
one.
I've done the
Turn
most.
the BGM down just the tiniest of smidges.
Oh,
The smallest of smidge. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
sorry, I didn't realize
Again.
that one was so loud.
You're good.
Train derailed. Brain melting.
You were saying that what you
your
would say
word,
for this year,
productive.
your word for
Productive.
this year was, and I couldn't hear it because the music got loud.
Productive.
It's a good word.
Oh?
Because it's the most productive I've been this year. You know, we had the big debut in January, and then I've kind of just
Yeah.
steamrolled with that energy and kept it up. Ow, my cat is clawing at me for attention. He's like that. And then yeah, and now we're here. Where have the last 6 months gone, everybody?
Right?
If I were to pick just one word for this, then what I'm hearing from you would be maybe upheaval, like it's chaotic but cleansing,
Mhm.
or I don't know, cleansing in its own right. For me, probably catalyst or breakthrough.
Ooh.
Because this year has been a spark that set a lot of different individual life transformations in motion.
Mm.
So although it has come with good and bad and been all kinds of crazy, I feel like it's going to end up being something good. Yeah.
Can
Am
I
I
just
clawing
say?
you? I'm not clawing anybody.
Thank you
Can
for
I
the
just
hair
say,
pat.
D, your word choice, sublime. My word choice, kind of basic. Dan's, yours is like super optimistic and good, like very
Yeah.
descriptive. Mine is
I
like
mean,
I'm
yeah.
literally in the middle, and mine was like the most like you have a question where you like strongly agree, kind of agree, neutral. I was the neutral answer. I feel like.
No. I mean, I could have
I
said
have-
adventurous because
I've been doing practice with my words for the longest time, specifically because what I found is words really do carry power, and I want the words I use to be
Here I'm
meaningful
Ben.
to the intended outcome. My intention has to go into it too.
It makes
So
sense.
why curious about the year past and not the year ahead?
So the reason
Have you learned a lot of things from the year past, Dan?
yeah, absolutely. Obviously on this journey still learning, but like the past 6 months, I feel like I've had to like change and grow so much, and I've met those expectations of myself every time. So yeah,
Oh.
I'm pretty happy with where I'm at the moment.
Excellent.
Very nice.
So what your question? I'm going to reverse your question onto you, D. What are you looking forward to most?
So, as my community is aware of, I am in the middle of doing a house hunt for the first time in my whole life since finishing out my military experience. I am about to embark on finally having my own place. I'm gonna have a home.
Oh my gosh!
The past 2 weeks has brought to mind. I was actually in the middle of a little panic. Only a tiny coin, though. I will eat it before it becomes too big of a coin. Okay, just so you know. If you want a bigger coin, you're gonna have to subscribe. That's the only way. Subscribe to Dan.
No,
Then you get big coin.
no.
Oh.
In this house,
I,
we only bow for follows. That is okay with
Only
me.
for follows?
Yeah.
Boo.
I mean, I'll show feet for subs.
You shall
Wow.
see. Let's go.
I mean,
I'm
they're
not-
not free though. You got
I
that
am
going
not
for ya.
beating these allegations. My whole community's like, Dan's obsessed with feet, and I'm like, I'm seriously not. But
But the
for
VTuber community
money,
is.
I mean.
In detail, the king. So you
Oh.
asked about like this year's been very exciting for me because I have the opportunity to get my own home, and I'll try and keep that story short. The past 2 weeks, I've actually been in a little bit of a panic because I realized, oh my goodness, once I sell this house, I am going to have money for the first time in years to put towards something big. And I found a builder, and I was like, oh my god, I could build my own house. I could get the land I've always wanted. I could start a business I've always wanted. But then I had to, earlier today, after 2 weeks of going back and forth and looking up contractors and doing all the math, I had to stop and I had to go, hey, Dee, you have a big girl degree. Why don't you put that to use? I put all of my plans out on a piece of paper, and I typed it all up. I looked at it and said, from a business perspective, is this a smart idea? I said this stuff to myself out loud because putting it out loud makes it easier for me to process. And I realized there was something called a sunk cost fallacy that I was avoiding in my future plans. A sunk cost fallacy is where you end up being reluctant to abandon a strategy or a course of action because you put a lot of money. You invest in something really heavily, even when abandoning it is more beneficial. So I've created a situation where I felt like I needed to do all these things at once. And I realized instead, and I feel like you can apply this to, what's it called? You can apply this to anything in life. It is okay to make every decision a step in a process. Understand that you can change your mind, change your plan. You don't have to have it all at once. So instead, I'm looking at it to go, all right, this decision I'm about to make to get a home is not going to cut me off from potentially getting the dream home I want and building a home or building a business in the future. This is going to be a phased approach. I am allowed to take my time and spread out these decisions over the next couple of years. And it is smarter than that. That's me fighting the flame. Fighting the flame. I'm gonna get it. Dan keeps feeding me to it.
I cannot with it. Oh my gosh, Dee, I love you so much.
Oh my gosh.
I need a sign that says "Beware the D-dog." Will eat
Beware the
coins.
Beware, I am feral.
Beware the Sphinx eats gold.
I got to use my big girl, big brain degree thing, and I am trying to be smart about my future plans, which is hard. There's so many things that my brain wants to do now, or that my brain goes, well, if I don't, I won't get the opportunity to. But I have to be realistic, and I think we should do this with more, where you have to recognize those opportunities can, and usually do, come around again. Everything we've seen so far in life, even in the VTuber space alone, is cyclical. Don't feel like you're denying yourself a forever opportunity when you yourself can make more opportunity. There we go. There's my bit.
That was very, very mature thing to do.
It's my insight.
Good job.
The too long didn't read version
I'm
is opportunities are not gone. They just change a little bit.
They just
Don't panic.
change.
Don't panic.
Don't panic.
Your
Or
goals
panic.
are still
Don't
at the
panic.
end
Don't
of the
panic.
Or
road.
panic.
There
Or
just may be
panic.
hills in between reaching them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how we're all trying to come up with more elaborate analogies. Sorry. I'm just like
What
analogies.
about you, Isla?
Yeah, I
Why
know.
did you describe the way the world had been for you this year the way you did? Is there something specific that has challenged you or made you feel like, what's the word? Overwhelmed with, oh my god, good things the past few weeks?
I mean, there's a lot of good things happening. honestly, so I moved into the new den, and I still wake up and I'm like, this is where I live now, and it's so much better, and I can't help but just be amazed that all of this worked out. I have job that I love. Like, it's still challenging to me, but I get to do streaming stuff and hang out with people and meet cool beans, and I do odd stuff, and I'm making games, and like I love all of that. Like, but the reason it's always mixed is because like there's a lot going on. Some of it's not very good concerning stuff that I'm not really going to get into, and like me being worried for my homies and stuff like that. So like it's good, but it's mixed.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing,
Yeah.
you know? And like
I echo that.
I'm working on some secret projects of my own, and I'm trying to make those happen as cool as I can, because I want them to be something that I want, right? But yeah. So there's lots of good stuff like in the works, and there's I don't know if I can talk about a certain thing on this stream.
You can talk about anything you want here. It's the comfy, safest space ever. I don't. You have my permission. Talk away.
Okay. Okay, so I do spicy art. That's kind of a big thing for me.
Oh yes,
I
we love the spicy.
So I have been using a certain blue Twitch, I think is the vernacular for not talking about certain platforms, right? I've been using that. They've recently changed their policy to not allow me to draw certain things that I want to and need to for like commissions and stuff. So that was also one of the mixed things where they changed policies. So not a fan of that, but
me neither. I know that there are a lot of other creators who have gone live publicly to state their displeasure with that decision. It is locking out an entire market of people, and it is rude. Why are we gonna hate on people? Why can't we just allow people to enjoy beautiful art, beautiful things, and fun spicy time?
Exactly.
So yeah, there's just it's mixed. It's a mix of things.
Yeah, I see that. But thank you both for sharing. Yeah, I'm hoping the future is gonna be a brighter for us all. But we can only make that space for us, like ourselves, can't we? And that's what we do. That's what we're here for. We are here to be that comfy, safe space for everyone, or at least I know us three are. Sorry.
Yeah, as for things I'm excited about for future, so new model debut in future.
Woo! I saw some details about that when you were talking about it.
So very excited about that and expanding on that. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. What was my next question going to be? Because my brain.
Favorite fruit. That's your favorite.
What is
your
your
next
favorite
question.
fruit?
Okay, my favorite fruit is actually nectarine.
Oh, yum.
It changes.
Have you ever
but
eaten a gooseberry?
at the moment, it is the nectarine. I've never eaten a gooseberry.
Do you know what a gooseberry looks like?
Is that an egg?
No, it's a real fruit.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you.
I could add
fruit,
running
and it
chainsaws.
looks so
Bumpy.
cool. Okay, so I'm gonna drop.
Oh.
No! I missed my opportunity. I was looking for a thing. Dang it. Look, this is a
Hey,
gooseberry.
Shabasky.
But this is also gooseberries, and
They have different
these
variations.
are
I guess.
also gooseberries.
They look
And
kind of like grapes, but like
it looks
more...
like a watermelon became a grape,
How curious.
but like there's an orange variety that look like tiny pumpkins.
Oh,
consist-
Are you? Oh,
of
you're
grape.
posting in the Discord. Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Look. I'm looking for the orange
I
one.
see.
They're so wonky.
No, I've
Gooseberries.
never had a gooseberry.
It is one of the most unique flavors ever.
What's a gooseberry? It's like a duck cherry, but it's different.
A duck. Uh, well, what's your
Gooseberry
favorite
is a
fruit,
fruit.
Minty? Is the gooseberry?
It's a ribe. Is the type of fruit it is.
Ribe?
The berries, yeah, a ribe. So like a lantern fruit is a type of
Mm.
ribe. The berries of these, they're edible. They can be green, orange, red, purple, yellow, white, or some of them are black.
You know so many
And-
different fruits.
I know plants, as I like weird plants. But like, gooseberries are a host for a weird type of mushroom that can damage pine trees. It's very specific. They're banned in certain states in the US, which is why
Oh.
people in the US don't really know about them. But I had gooseberry pie when I was overseas,
Mhm.
and it was the most unique flavor ever. They're very so they're like, how do I gooseberries are like tart,
Mm.
but they're not super sour. They're very slightly sweet and very refreshing. And they make an amazing pie.
I'm just
The
catching
green
used to
ones,
the
the ones you
music
eat, they're
real
so
quick,
good.
'cause I got times.
Talking to you about a little gooseberry.
Oh yeah.
So the flavor is not foul, is what you're saying.
The flavor is not foul. It is not.
Okay.
Because it's a gooseberry.
Oh
You
my
add a goose
god.
hunk.
I didn't even
All
get
we have
that
is-
until you said
only have the-
something.
We need to add the goose honk.
Honk.
That's good.
I can just honk for you, it's fine.
Okay, new sound for you, D. Soundboard, you're
Yeah?
gonna add Dan honking. Okay, ready? Ready?
And honk?
Yeah, go.
Honk! Honk!
Wait, hang on a second.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. I need you to turn off the beat. Wait, I might actually be able to do
I can
this
do
on
it.
my own. Hang on.
BGM's
have
off.
Oh,
I have the ability to record this. Hang
into
on.
the recording studio. Here we
give
go.
Me, give me 2 moments. Hang on.
Okay,
Setting
Dan,
up
your cue. You want to
Host.
be the angriest
this one.
goose? There's a mailman. He is approaching your
Oh,
next location. You are
Yes.
hostile. Okay,
Yes.
take it away. 3, 2, 1.
Honk! Honk!
Oh no, it cut
Beautiful.
off for me. Try again.
Okay.
Honk!
A little less
Honk!
volume. That's clipping.
Honk! Honk!
I'm still clipping. No!
Honk! Honk!
Can I get
honk,
one more honk?
Honk!
I got that last one. This is the saddest honk.
Oh,
The saddest honk of your life. Are you
That
sure
is
you
the-
want
that
that
is
to
the
be your
sound
legacy?
of the mailman
no, my
walked
honks are
successfully by
amazing.
the nest. He made it. Our honks were ineffectual. That's what that was.
Can we try one more just in case? Might be able to win the day. Otherwise, I'm using the saddest honk. That is all. We're using that honk. Okay.
I could do another honk. I can do another honk.
This
Hang
is
on.
funny.
Let me turn this off again.
It's gonna be honk.
Honk!
Do you want to try again? Okay,
I
ready?
could try
Go.
again. Honk!
No, it cut off! Why does it keep cutting you off?
I don't know.
Just slightly too loud.
Honk,
Try again.
Honk, honk,
Try again.
honk, honk, honk.
That first one I got.
Okay,
Honk. Okay,
we'll keep
that's
the first
great.
one. We'll keep the first one.
Got the honk. and I'm gonna put the sad honk there too because we can. Dan honk and sad honk.
Yes.
All right, continue. I'll make it happen.
This is a normal
Thank
interview.
you.
This is
But there's
very
no,
normal.
it's just a talk show. We're here to have fun, you know, put out the drinks and vibe. Bam! But
Bam.
bam, bam, bam. But yes. My question was back at you. Isla, what's your favorite fruit?
So I also do the thing where it changes. For the longest time, it was strawberries. I think I'm in my mango phase right now.
Oh my
Like,
god, summer
mango.
mangoes.
Right?
Oh, mango
Like,
and
I-
ice cream, so good.
I went to the store and I'm like, oh, they have mango slices. And then I have eaten most of them already.
Good. As you should.
Do you prefer raw mango or dried mango?
Raw. Okay, so like you cook certain fruits and vegetables or like you dry them out and then they lose that certain something that makes them good, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah,
I prefer fresh.
Mango.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
fresh mango.
Mango.
Although,
Well, fresh-ish. They're not super fresh because they have to be shipped to the den,
Yeah.
basically.
Why
know.
can I not hear you?
I don't mind like mango chips, you know, where they dry out the mango in like circular little like crisp shapes. They're really
Oh,
nice. And they're a little bit salty as well, kind of like banana chips.
Ooh, those are good, yeah.
But yeah.
D, are you having technical issues?
No, I'm having fun with this.
Oh no, the honk is being made.
Congratulations, Dan.
calling
You
it
are
the
now
Dan
forever. Listen. I don't want to alarm you, but you might not escape the goose allegations
That's
from this
okay.
point forward.
I'll just get a neck extension toggle.
Why doesn't it work?
Oh, I heard
Can
it.
you
I
hear
heard
this?
it. It's just very quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. It was very
It's so
quiet.
quiet. Okay, let me
It's so
fix it.
quiet.
I will fix it.
A neck extension?
Yeah,
I'm
so
sorry.
I'll just
Dragons can do that?
Extendo neck.
yeah, it's like transforming half of my body, except for I just do it on the neck, you know?
Oh, I see.
The freaking lore I'm making up here. Yeah, it's
This could be canon. It could not be canon. You might never know.
this is totally gonna be canon.
Canon confirmed. Listen, you said there was going to be lore drop today. You just didn't expect it to be right in the middle of the talk show.
How
yeah.
is this now?
Much more
Can you make it
hearable.
louder?
A
Louder.
little bit louder, yeah.
Louder? Okay.
Yeah,
Double
yeah.
that volume slider.
Got it. I got it. And then I gotta put BAM on the homie server too. I just realized it's not on homie server.
Oh my
What's
gosh.
wrong with me?
I don't have nitro, so I can't use the soundboard anyway. Sad cry.
You
That's
can't
fine.
use it? Wait, why not?
Doesn't have nitro.
I don't have nitro.
Is that a
Oh.
nitro only feature? Huh.
That's so dumb. I
Yeah.
will sue on everyone's behalf.
No,
And light
no.
them on fire.
I did not
Fire.
used to be a
Those are
goose,
vastly
Shy Guy.
different things, D.
They're the same.
Are they?
If anything,
Suing is arson.
Yes.
Got it.
I
Doing
used to
and
be
arson are
an...
basically the same
what?
thing. Right?
Sue, you want to do arson?
So you want to do arson?
What to do an arson?
Do
I just
you want to
realized,
do
Dry
an
can't. Can you
arson?
not twerk on my chest? That'd be
Yes, I
great.
We
Thank
could
you.
set
Are you
the things
twerking on that?
ablaze.
Someone's twerking on
Twerking on that
my pectorals. I'm not sure how I feel about that,
Oh,
but I'm feeling
Contemplate.
away. Yes. Okay. G, your favorite fruit, is it the gooseberry or is it something else?
It's not the gooseberry. Do I have a favorite fruit? I think my favorite fruit of all time is probably a good juicy pear. I'm not talking like
Ooh.
you bite into it and it's hard, or you bite into it and it's crumbly. I'm talking good juicy
pears
pear,
have such a good texture.
right?
I find it's
But it's
rare
weird,
to
like-
find a good pear though that has that juiciness. Like,
There is a fine line between a really good pear and then it goes bad so fast.
Right?
But I'm also a
Yeah.
big berry fan, and any melons, all melons are great.
amazing, amazing.
Now we have the Dan honk forever. Posterity. Now I gotta get the sad honk. I'm gonna make that happen next.
Okay, I just. I'm gonna put that onto my stream deck and use that.
Okay.
Please send the audio file.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh,
I will put it for you. This is the sad honk.
Isla can have it as well. Have the honk,
Okay.
Isla.
I'll put it. Hang on, I gotta put
Excellent.
sad honk
You know what?
on.
Maybe my
before we
honks
start
will
the
scare
honk
off
too.
the gnomes that keep pestering you.
Sad honk.
Listen. Then I've escaped. I'm good. We're solidly
Sure, I
escaped
thought-
at this
I
point.
thought I saw them in your house the other day.
No. Unless they are, in which case that's gonna be a whole issue.
Might be
no,
in your
they
walls.
Dan's in your walls? How do you
No,
see-
the gnomes are in the
No.
walls, not me.
Oh, gnomes! Dan honk. I have
Oh.
sent to you. We now have 2! We have.
Someone's pelting me with nuggets.
And we have.
Ah.
Sounds like you're dying. Oh my.
Oh.
Is that second one too quiet?
Yeah, the sad
that
one is a
good?
little quiet. It's okay.
Alright, I will update the sad honk.
Now chat is
make
saying
it
my
bigger.
honk is a gnome mating call. You know what?
Your
Bring them all
honk is a
over.
gnome.
Wow.
My
wait,
honk brings all
since-
the gnomes to the
since we're
yard.
in-
Damn
We're
right.
in the king's court. Does that mean that your court is gonna get flooded by gnomes now? Oh no, Dan, you gotta be
no.
careful. They're
You gotta
insidious.
watch-
They
I
will
wish-
dig in from underground.
I wish I had
You're
a
under siege.
freaking redeem ready where I just pressed the button and gnomes just fell from the sky and buried us.
Oh,
That would have been
that's
so
horrible.
funny.
Don't let the gnomes fall from the sky.
They can't
How did
break.
they get
I
up
hope
into the
they
sky in the first place? Were they launched through a cannon? That might be entertaining. Imagine a circus where they just launch the gnomes.
I mean, Isla, that's aggression against gnomes, I feel.
Okay, listen. There might be some hostility. Listen, they did basically take over my entire old den.
Oh, the sad honk. Oh, God.
There
That's
we
a
go.
lot.
It's so energetic, but also
Oh,
such.
Steve, get it.
Oh, I missed it.
Thank
I
you,
missed
Monday morning, for the daily call.
The Dan honk will attract gnomes? Have we tested this theory? I don't see any gnomes.
No, there's none here. Not in the studio, at least. I don't think they can even get in. Security's pretty tough here.
Isla, what if you weaponized the gnomes against the people who summon gnomes into your denizen? Or into your den?
So wait,
What if you
I
were to
would
weaponize
get
them?
gnomes to fight gnomes, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So
But then
if,
I would have to
if
deal
they
with
refuse, like if they refuse to stop giving you gnomes, what if you put the gnomes to work? What if you had the gnomes block out chat? And every time a gnome is summoned, it starts like cluttering the screen. And then there's gnomes all over the screen. And then they just don't go away. And there's so many gnomes, there's no stream anymore. What if we get them to fight chat to the point where chat wants to remove the gnomes? And then
That's
you have to
true.
give chat a quest to remove the gnomes.
What if you start stream and the gnomes are covering the stream, and for every like sub,
Everywhere.
a gnome is destroyed, and then it reveals you in all your majesticness.
It could be Sphinx tax, but gnomes. That would be if I decided to turn back on the Sphinx tax, and every time you guys donated bits, it stayed on the screen and it never disappeared. It would just keep
Until you
growing
Until you like
growing.
gave another few
until
bits.
until I'm buried in a pile of coins and can't move. The entire stream is gnomes.
And
They
the
wouldn't
denizens
complain. Really?
playing
Go
with
find a gnome VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a fierce kitsune. Come on. Gosh.
So a few issues with that. It could be really funny and fun, like to have a which side will win, the gnome enthusiasts or the gnome naysayers, right? There could be like a back and
Pelted
forth,
by
right?
Nikes. Hmm.
But also
what are
like
we seeing?
what?
Dinosaur nuggies.
Oh, that person is a black jacket. I'm like, why
What?
is that smack emote? I'm enthralled by this emote. I'm like, why is the front of her chest chopped off to a point? Is that how it was animated? And then I realized she's wearing a jacket.
Oh, the
Oh,
emo.
I could not
Okay.
tell. It needs an outline.
How dare you, We're throwing
Please
that.
outline your bosoms, madam.
Can we please get that
Thank
clipped,
you.
please? Outline your bosoms, madam.
It's very important.
Out of context clips with D.
I need. Oh, donk. Oh.
It's a strange way to pronounce cute. Gumpy? Gumpy is a strange way to pronounce cute?
Yeah, when did you know?
It is
I
very
looked in
cute how they
the-
try to start trouble.
Bemis,
Try.
do you have a recording of you saying Bemis?
Oh, there's tons. There are tons
I
of
need one
Bemuses.
to add to the homie server.
Every
Your
time.
Majesty, you were
Yes,
running
sorry.
an interview. I'm about to get the ADD brain cell. I'm catching it before it runs away. We're here for you now. Yeah, please
Okay,
help.
so
It will
we
run
talked
away.
about fruits. What other questions did we have? Hold on.
With let's just go to the section when you ask me questions, I guess.
How
Well,
much wood
each
could a
other.
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
1.
Two.
One chucking of the
One.
woods!
Think of it, the
Yeah.
Not a lot of wood.
No, listen. You got your lathe. You
Wait.
put the wood in the woodchuck, and then you do your lathe thing. It's 1.
I like that move.
What
That's
if the
cute.
wood they're wood chucking is the length of the planet? That's a lot of
nice
wood.
big wood.
Yeah.
One big wood. All right, then that's impressive. Then in that case, that's the only case where the size counts.
I love it. Okay,
That's
so
the only case.
I have had a brain cell activate. Neurons are fired. I
Oh,
love.
Neurons
What you got?
fired
Yeah.
over woodchucking?
Yeah, the
Oh, why?
woodchuck's done
I'm
this.
listening.
I wanted to see if you had one piece of advice to give anyone who was looking to become a VTuber, what would your one piece of advice be?
My
D, I
one
will ask
bit
you
of
the same
advice.
thing shortly.
I'll prepare myself.
I would say be yourself, authentically yourself. Playing a character, unless you know for certain that you can always play that character every single time, you want to be your authentic self. You want to be like, hey, I like this thing. Hey, I don't like that thing. Just so that you are never in a place where you're like, I have to continue this one joke, or I have to continue this one bit. It just for the long haul of content creation, just be yourself. That's all.
I feel like you have called me out on the feet thing there, and chat, feet jokes banned. If you do any, you're banned. We're done.
Why
Feet
are
jokes
they
gone.
banned?
Because
Why
I
are we
don't.
banning?
We're banning feet jokes.
Nande. Why ban?
Because I'm not into feet, but my chat thinks I am.
So-
Why don't you
my-
just feed them? That is all.
my-
You can pretend.
That's true.
My other bit of advice with that, chat doesn't realize this, but if you do fake outrage at things that you don't care about, and then you don't comment, you don't react to stuff that you do care about, somebody makes a feed joke, don't even comment on it. Just let it pass. It will stop being funny.
Yeah, it's true. If
That's
you
the
stop
secret.
reacting, then they won't post about it anymore. Because chat wants to get a reaction. Because they're just needy and they want your attention. And they're
Wow.
like, pay attention to me, please.
All they have to
And they're
do
like, oh, I'm
is.
gonna do something to poke the streamer. And they're like, oh, I got a reaction out of my streamer. And you can go, yeah, that's okay, good job. And you can pretend it doesn't phase you anniemore, and then they'll stop.
That's the
That's
secret, though.
true.
You gotta not let it affect you. Just if it's something you don't like,
Wait.
like if it's
So go.
Just-
You can actually.
just
Here's a
ignore it.
phrase you can use. You can go. It was a choice that you made to say that in chat, to type those words out.
I wonder what the judge is thinking of you.
Judges thinking of me.
No,
I
no, as in when
chaos
they do that.
being.
Oh, chat attention stuff. They are, aren't they?
Yeah. Attention from the streamer is the point of streams. Agreed. Yeah. That's the deal. That's the dilly yo yo yo.
Yep.
Perfect two pieces of advice. Chef's kiss. Mwah.
Yep.
And D, the very cool bean
What?
over there.
What do you want?
What would your piece of advice be for someone who's looking to start?
Looking to start?
Mm.
Do it. No, really. People who are like, oh man, I want to stream or I want to be a VTuber. They both need to start with the exact same thing. Start doing it. If I
Yes.
were, like, you have to get experience from streaming itself. Because as we've all learned over our years of trying to stream, there's going to be more things that pop up on the fly that you don't know how to handle. And it's going to change each time because of the nature of live streaming. You can't learn everything. You can't be perfectly prepared. And there will be scuff. So the best thing you can do to prepare yourself for streaming is stream and learn on the fly. That's how to do it. If I were to like expand upon this. Oh, we're taking an ad break. Okay.
Not now, not now.
Hold music.
It's ad break right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in ads. I see.
Where did that come from? Hey, everyone, check out this amazing beer back screen by Isla Rand. Bye!
Okay.
Hi. So
And
while
Oh, we're
we're
back.
we were talking briefly about art, because I was talking about learning about emotes and
Mhm.
doing things for community stuff, and Dan marketed on their knowledge regarding emotes and art in general. Do you want to share with the class?
Yeah. So my community will know I have been trying to learn to be more artistic. So I was looking up like art tours and things.
Is
And
Dan doing more art streams?
no, I haven't got the
Why not?
means to put that like into practice. I don't have it. I would ideally I would like to have a tablet and connect that to the PC and record the screen and everything and do that. But I don't have. Yeah.
Majesty, where's your throne? Where's your throne?
I mean, I think it's
not the one you sit on, the one for
Where's the
scrambling.
throne? Where's the tablet on the throne?
It's not that one. Is it this one? It's that one. There you go.
You have a throne. Where's the tablet?
I just.
Put it there.
Dan posted a link. Dan posted a link. Calm down.
Put it there.
Calm down.
I will have a look for a tablet at some point. Thank you for
Do
that,
it!
T.
Because then we can help you.
But the step one of like learning to be in like artistically talented and amazing like Isla, is to like trace other people's work, because you are then learning the skills that they've, like the hand movements and how they did certain things. You're learning what their artistic skills were through the tracing, and then when you've mastered the skills, that's when you create your own original art style. Yeah.
What do you guys think about tracing? I've always felt hesitant to trace because I don't want to encourage people to sell traced artwork. And I fear that there would be a rise in people doing that if we encourage, oh yeah, just trace. You'll learn by tracing. That's maybe it's a stigma, but that's why I'm afraid to trace work. Isla, what do you think?
Okay, so I have I have a big rant about this. You ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
So you are stage 0. You have never done drawing. You've never done anything creative before. You can trace. You want to build up your arm muscles. You want to not feather your lines. You want to absorb like an art style that you like. Sure, that's fine. However, claiming that you came up with this pose, you came up with this drawing. If you trace something, that's very bad. There's shades of good and bad with this. Okay, you can learn some things from tracing. However, even better than tracing, you have a reference picture. You want to copy it 1-to-1. You don't want to trace it though. You want to try to draw it yourself. So that means you have to figure out the proportions yourself. You're like, why does mine look weird? Oh, I drew this arm way too far out. So I gotta move that in. So like tracing is like step 1. That's gonna give you some basic practice, but then you want to move on to what I call them master studies. A lot of people do actually, it's not just me. But that is where you look at a reference and you try to draw the thing that they drew. So you're like, okay, well, why do I like this? Well, it's because this face is shaped like a heart. So I need to make sure that I make my face shaped like a heart. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then
That's a master study where you go, I like this because the shapes are like this. Do you trace it, or are you trying to draw like while looking at it as a reference?
You try to draw it using it as a reference. You don't trace it. Tracing will defeat the purpose. What you want to try to do is figure out while you're drawing your own copy. So you start with a blank canvas, no tracing. You try to draw the same sort of picture, right?
Yep.
And you're trying to figure out, why do I like this? Is it the way that the hair is? Is it the pose? Is it the giant squish? Like, you know, why do
Somebody
you
take
like
notes. Step 1, why do you like this?
Why do you like
Step
that?
2, draw
Step
it.
2, draw it. Yeah. So there is a good system, and this system is used for. Okay, so when you're just starting out, it's very hard to keep in mind proportions. So you're like, hey, this canvas is like this big, and then I can zoom in really far, and then wait, where does this elbow go? And then you lose track of like your torso is like halfway across the picture, and your elbow with this really nice hand is like up in the lower corner for some reason, and you're like, wait a minute. So to make this easier, on your reference picture, you make a grid of like little squares, okay? And then on your canvas, you have that same grid, and then you can look at it one box at a time. And you're like, okay, so the elbow is in this box, and then right next to that, there's where the torso goes. Yeah. So you basically just take it grid by grid, and you figure out proportions, and then you can.
Oh my gosh.
Using the reference, you can
That's
copy the
amazing.
picture. Yeah.
That's so smart. I used a grid format for isolating visuals before, but it was like for military work. Why did I never think of doing
Your
that?
sister did that. Nice.
Why?
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Brain
Oh, thank
space.
you, Isla, for sharing.
Yeah.
That's really
So
cool.
that's like your basic steps to start learning and
Wow.
duplicating what Dee said before about, hey, you want advice for new streamers, advice for new artists? Do it.
Do it.
You start. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You got to start. That's all. There's ways to help you, but those are some of them.
Thank you, Isla. I needed that advice. I feel like we should do like a draw along again in the future, and just we can do a group study. Could we do that? Actually,
Absolutely. Honestly,
have a neat-
the art things that you did before, where we followed along with the tutorial,
with a tutorial.
like that's basically a master study. You look at the final product. You're like, hey, I think we can do that, and then you follow the steps. Okay, that's what it is. You're not copying. You're kind of copying. You are not tracing. You're making your own art with like a template, right? That's what a master study is, right there.
So Isla
about-
becomes teacher stream when?
Would you be interested in hosting a thing like that for, say, emotes? I could bring you the kind of emotes that I'm looking to learn about this style. Well, we could try a couple, and if we brought a few folks in, like maybe 2 more artist wannabes, could you guide us on how to look at the thing through an artist's lens?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Honestly, my biggest concern with that is, listen, I really like art. I don't know if you're aware, kinda into it a bit.
little bit,
I
yeah.
can
Just a little
absolutely be a little bit overbearing and be like, okay, so now we do this and this and this and this. And
I don't think you're
I
overbearing in the
I have to calm
slightest.
down.
What are you talking about? You silly
I've seen your art streams. You're not overbearing.
Okay, but yes, that
I don't think you are.
okay.
Plus,
Well,
if we're
so long
asking
as
you
so long as
for
I'm not.
that would be one where we'd want you to be overbearing and point
Yeah.
out where we're doing it wrong. This is
Like,
only if you're comfortable
teacher-
doing something like that. But we can talk off stream.
Teacher, how does my
Yeah.
art look? Teacher.
Okay, let me see.
Eyeless Art Studio. How's my art look?
Oh
I know I've
yeah.
already been pinging you about stuff like that. Like my little mascot boy, how to make his head not
Mhm.
look all like acorn. How to round. How
Yes.
make
UFO
food round.
shape. Honestly,
Oh.
if people want like art lessons,
Yeah.
doing silly little emotes, like I think we could work with that. I honestly like doing art lessons and stuff.
Bringing this back to that originating topic, though, Dan, you said you wanted to be more artistic. Would you be interested in doing streams like this? Hanging
Hell
out with
yeah.
homies, learning art?
I was gonna
wanna
ask
make
after
art?
stream because I didn't feel comfortable like forcing myself in, but yeah, I will come
No
join.
force.
Listen,
for it.
listen. If I can get more people to make art, heck yeah.
More
I'm in.
art, more art,
More
more
art. Do it.
More art. I mean,
More
I
art.
definitely do want to. I tried to do like an art piece a day for like a month last year,
Yeah.
Ooh,
and that's still in the Discord. Plug in my Discord, by the way. You should come
Oh.
join the castle.
that's live.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, come hang
But
out in the chat and do art critique.
I do
We've
all
got,
my
like,
art
15
with like.
artists in the homie server.
I know we do this so many, but like I guess my thing is I'm so picky
Yeah.
of my own artistic like hand. Like I do it by
Lift your
pencil.
hands.
I
Can you
don't.
see 'em?
Of course you can see
Lift
my
the
hand.
hand. Look at that.
Oh.
That's a nice hand.
That's a nice hand.
That's a
That's-
nice hand.
It's a nice hand.
D, have you checked the what the stream looks like? You're like slowly sinking below the desk.
I am slowly sinking. Weird. I need to increase, enhance.
He is sitting in
Get big-
quicksand.
D, if you want to
can
just
see
rest
my-
your chest
My
on the desk,
posture
you can.
flicking
It's
out And I'm
fine.
just slowly sliding down the chair.
Oh dear.
Slowly
Like
sliding down the chair.
the thing is though, like I totally get. Like
Mhm.
I have a friend who is large in chest area. She is so. I definitely get like the she's told me so much about like the back pain that comes with it. So I get wanting to rest your chest on the desk. Trust me. She used to do that a lot.
Rest your chest on the table.
Yeah.
I am
I see what you said, Soren.
short-handed, and I absolutely have done that before. But
Yeah.
Usually tables are too tall for me. Countertops though, I'm good with that. Sometimes you just need to take a rest, and the girls do too. All right, we can't help it.
Absolutely. Gotta save your back.
Before we
honestly.
went to break, you had asked us about our initiating advice for VTubers or content
Mhm.
creators in
And you
general.
hadn't finished. Yeah.
I was said be authentically yourself. I can't agree with that more. There is a stigma because of how VTubing was born from the idol culture
Mhm.
that you have to cater to an idol-based audience and be, I'm gonna talk like this the whole time, and I'm so happy to be here, and I'm just gonna be this cute little bubbly character the whole time, and it's gonna be
You have
wonderful.
no idea how weird it is for you to be doing that, D. Like, I
Yeah.
know you're doing a bit,
I-
but
I
like, it's
kind
so
of like
weird.
what?
Now, this is the closest that I get to doing a Fluttershy voice ever. But you feel like you've got to be this super hyper cutesy character, or that the guys have to be super crass and I swear, and I'm kind of a silly guy, and I'm always like this, and I'm gonna I don't know play games and be a weirdo and be crass and talk about giant honkabadonkaroos and
Or the
and
you know
we have this
all
stigma from
VTubers
the
have
big
to like
idol companies.
sing. Like, we don't all sing. We can't all sing.
Yeah. And that's idol company like stigma.
Yeah.
That makes you believe you have to be those things to be a creator. And you don't have to be those things to be a creator.
Yeah.
I feel like what makes a good creator is you want to create and you have fun creating. So I think by being yourself and not pretending to be a character, or being the most entertaining parts of yourself, which you only learn by streaming and watching your streams back and going, I found that fun, I'll do more of that. Doing those two things, you'll find out maybe streaming is for you, or maybe it isn't. Make a nobody account first. Just start streaming.
Yeah.
Get a hang of the software. Do the thing. And then if you're like, I want to be a VTuber, don't spend all of your money on a model. Start PNG.
Nope.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dan.
Don't do it! Because you won't know if you're gonna love using that software. What if you find that Live 2D is too limiting? What if you find that you instead you want to do more IRL stuff? You want to do cooking, you want to do hand cam stuff. Maybe a VTubing is not for you. Like, you've got to try it to find out if you like it, and too many people pour so much money into it before they're ready. So if I could dumb all of this down, it would be stream sooner rather than later under an alias to get a hang of it, and then be yourself and watch your streams. If you put a business top on that, would you keep watching someone who made the content you just made? And if you're like, I had fun doing that, and yeah, this is kind of good, keep doing it. There's your sign. That's how you know.
Make the sign yourself.
Yep.
Look at it, and then there you go.
Man, I gotta.
Content creation's not for everybody. On that note, that actually brings me to a question. Dan,
Hi.
I've got this for you, Dan. I'll pose this at both of you because I think this is a good question that Dan, you yourself should answer.
Oh.
What have you found to be the most challenging part of being a VTuber?
Ooh, good question. The challenging part of being a VTuber.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get deep here. It's
Go for it.
Oh.
placing
We're in
my
the pool.
trust in others and like believing that they are gonna be there for me in the same way that I'm there for them. So like,
Delegation!
like, like great honk timing. Like, it's like I really want to spend a lot of time with X person or something, and I really trust them and all that, and then suddenly some unknown path comes along and you're like turned upside down.
Yeah.
But also
It's
like
hard to get people in the beginning.
you constantly message, well, not constantly because that's harassment, but like you message someone like once every couple of days to see how they're doing, but you don't get any responses. They ghost you. But then again, people are allowed to choose to respond to who they want to. But I just think ghosting is rudeness. So yeah, don't be rude, okay? If you don't want
How dare.
me in your DMs, just say, hey, I think you're a cool person, but I don't want to hang out with you. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to hang
Yes.
out with me, but you just have to tell me that, okay?
Yeah. And there's also the like, sometimes you hang out with a group with your friends, and your friends' friends, and they're like, oh my god, I had this one collab with you, and you were really fun, and want to collab with me too? And you're like, hey, I know you're friends with my friend, but I don't know you well.
Yeah.
I want to get to know you. Let me vet you a bit. I don't know if our styles would vibe. We might have vibed while one person was hosting, but everybody's got a different style. Let me learn. Who are you? Who are you? That's not a bad thing.
Who are you? Yes.
That's
yeah,
a good response.
Because imagine if
Delegation
you
and getting to know people.
go into a stream with someone and vibes don't mix, and then you're like, I'm not enjoying this. Like, this is not
Yeah.
fun. And after the stream, you're just sat there like reminiscing and going like, well, that was a mistake, but I've learned from it. That kind of thing, you know?
Beautiful insight.
Yeah.
I posed the same question to you then. And this is specifically of being a VTuber. What have you found to be the most challenging thing as a VTuber?
Honestly, it's kind of a toss up. So okay, on the one hand, planning. Just because, like, listen, I have 80 HDs. I don't really know what they are, but I got 80 of them. So like
80 of them, let's go!
Sorry, hold on. Nope, sorry.
Oh.
Speaking of
Because we
ADHD,
got a
that was my stream alarm, so I didn't forget. Anyway,
Oh.
so planning is like a horrible, arduous task for me. I'm very bad at it. But like, I listen, through the power of VTubing, I use my calendar, I schedule things, I have to like know what I'm doing and coordinate things. Otherwise, you know, I forget stuff and then I feel bad, right? So like
2000%, yes.
Right?
Like
So,
me
like,
today.
Planning? Yeah. The other thing is peopling, like learning to be social, right?
Yes.
It's hard for people who are not extroverted. And they're
I'm
just,
not
how
extroverted.
do people?
Yeah. So the thing is with that, communication. So I had a therapist, and they were like, communication is a learned skill, and
yes.
being an introvert just
Actually,
means that
absolutely.
it just means that it's a little different for me. But I've also gotten a lot better at talking and being social through VTubing. So like, it's difficult, but also like it's good. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's not only a learned skill, but it's a skill built through this.
Yeah.
The good insight, peopling, planning, and socializing.
Yeah.
So now here's the super generic question. This is all what you have thought and was the immediate response to, ow, as a VTuber, this is what I struggle with. Let's go super generic. Dan, what about streaming in general have you found challenging?
Also, I hope my answer to the previous question was on topic for VTubing. I kind of feel like it was maybe one of my own personal problems I've had.
You can say that it just applies to everything. That's fine.
Honestly, I kind of feel like VTubing is the same as just generic streaming. We're just using cartoon
wiggles.
creatures.
Yeah, we're just using a
like
different model.
the same, right? Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Dan. Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Have either of you ever dabbled in IRL content? Be it hand cam or otherwise? I know you've done like hand cam art.
Streams, yeah.
I did a hand cam of like unboxing for my birthday, but I was wearing like, I was like showing dragon gloves basically.
Oh, cool.
But like, I've never considered doing anything IRL. I don't think it's for me because I'm very, and this is completely honest, I'm very scared of that. That's a very big step for me to take. Because quite obviously I look nothing like my beautiful self on here.
Lies.
But I'm
exactly
beautiful
like
in a different way. I'm beautiful in a different way. But yeah, you know, like what my body and image and everything, that's my own personal stuff. So I would, yeah. But in terms of the challenges of streaming, honestly, learning the software has been the hardest thing for me. Transitioning from just PNG to Live 2D was probably the hardest thing to learn.
Yeah.
Just because of like such a huge step up from what you can do. That it kind of still boggles my mind. I haven't learned everything. I'm just a little. I don't know. I'm bobbing along. If anyone gets that reference, then I love you so much. But I'm
Isn't that
bobbing along.
like bed knobs and broomsticks?
Yes,
And
it
there's
is.
Is that what the movie?
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It is.
Bobbing along on the bottom of the
The
beautiful,
beautiful
briny
briny
sea.
sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my big challenge. Just learning the software.
Sorry, I just got some amazing news.
Oh!
Amazing news!
I
Can
have an
you share?
interview.
An interview?
Yo, let's go!
Oh my gosh!
I've been job hunting for months.
Yo.
And this is the first place that is like, they just emailed me and I was gonna, like I got a buzz on my phone and I was like, oh, an email,
Oh.
I'll look at it later. And it's,
Yeah?
hello, thank you for your interest in this position. We're really
Yeah,
excited to get to know you. Here's some information about the package that we would offer for this position. Okay, let me put this into perspective. I've been working a job in IT where I make like 85, 90K annual. It's a pretty good job, but it's a pain in the butt and it does not have good benefits whatsoever.
Ooh, okay.
They want to offer me starting 130,000.
Yo. Let's go! Let's go!
Yes!
And the first thing that they touted in this dang email is we're an equal opportunity employer. We're also an
Whoa.
affirmative action employer. We will never discriminate. And I was like, let's go.
That's
Okay.
amazing!
Okay.
I'm loving the company. Okay. This is
Oh
Oh
great.
my god.
I'm
I'm gonna.
Yes,
hoping to get
please.
that bag. Oh my
Good.
god.
Here you go. Enjoy
Guys,
this
man,
coin,
that-
D.
I thought one was gonna be mine for sure. Okay, I gotta calm down. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna get an
This is
interview.
great news. You don't need to calm down. Embrace that excitement.
D. You should do a honk. Do a honk. Hold on, wait.
I
before-
should honk for
wait,
great
hold on.
joy.
Oh,
Honk!
Okay, one more. Hold on. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Honk!
honk.
Honk! Honk!
Oh
Gotcha.
yes! Oh, I know that's
I need
amazing.
The BAM and turn up the volume on the BAM. Do you still have
Oh my
the file
God.
for the BAM? I should increase the volume to the BAM.
my
goodness.
Somewhere, probably.
This would be
Ah,
wonderful.
That's
Oh,
amazing,
I
D.
really honk. I hope that they like me. Okay, I'm calming down. So I on all of this, I was gonna ask you guys another question. So we've
Whoa,
talked about challenges and
whoa,
What?
calm down.
I
You
can
gotta
switch back to
answer
the stream.
too.
I'm
You gotta
very
answer
excited.
too.
I have to answer?
Yes, you are guests. Guests have to answer. Chat, have you got any
First
questions for
question.
them?
What's the hardest thing about VTubing? Next thing, hardest thing about streaming. For me, technical stuff. Go ahead, D.
Oh,
Hey, Isla, technical stuff. In what way?
Okay, so the thing that people don't realize when they okay, if you've never looked at like OBS or any of the streaming software or all of the plugins or all of the programs that we have to run to make streaming work with all of the overlays and with like the chat box, the alert box, like all of these things, you have to learn how
So
all this
much.
stuff works, right?
Yeah.
There's so many things. And it's not like you got to learn them all at once. It's like oh, you can do this with this thing, and it's constant. You constantly learn new
Okay.
things about
So,
stream
have you-
stuff.
Have you both seen the movie Tangled? The Disney
Yes.
movie Tangled?
Oh yeah.
Do you know that scene where she's finally out of the tower and Rapunzel's like, just feel the breath of the earth the way I knew it'd be.
Mhm.
And that moment, and all the things out here that are in front of me. And then she just goes running and prancing and jumping and sliding into the wilderness. That was me when I started
you for the
streaming. I'm
rainbow,
like,
Megatron.
look at the software widgets and all of the things I see.
Oh.
Look at the new technology that now I can learn 4D. And I
Right?
went insane. My greatest issue is limiting myself.
Oh, you mean the thing that we're constantly asking you to do for your own health?
This is why I've got amazing friends like His Majesty and Ilala, who are like, or Jackie, who's like, excuse me, Beatrice, when was the last time you took a break?
Absolutely. When was your last break, Dee? Have you
when I
hydrated
took-
this stream?
Actually, I've been drinking only coffee, so thank you. I'm gonna do that.
Oh my gosh!
I'll
So
hydrate too. Let's do
yes,
it.
Group
I'm doing
hydrate.
a lot better. With the help of friends, I have gotten better about taking breaks. Last week was the big charity event. The week before that was my little sister's birthday recovery week, or it was her birthday week. And I took a huge break during her trip week so that I could hang out with folks and treat my little sister. We went to the spa and it was amazing. And because we had a couple of back-to-back weeks of really pushing it, this week is my light week. I'm only doing 4 days of streaming. I'm trying to limit it to 1 stream a day, and I'm gonna take some extra off days because I'm getting better at this, which is planning breaks to know that, the limitation. I know I'm not the only one who feels this. You guys, if you are branching out into the world of streaming and you feel like, I can't take a break, I'm gonna lose my audience. People are gonna forget about me. If I don't post and I don't stream and I don't do all these things, I'm gonna fall off the wagon or something. If I have learned nothing else over these past 2 years, it is, if I take a break, I come back well rested, able to focus, and much more capable for my audience. And there's literally no community out there that wants you to push yourself for them. I think this is a common misconception. I have to do it for my fans. I have to do it for my community. Is this weird idea we get in our heads that forces a lot of people to do things that maybe they should not be doing, or that pushes you into doing too many things and hurting yourself over it. Wild Spice D and Lauren are actually going to be talking about this more when we do our panel 2.0. But we surveyed over 500 people for our data set, and not a single person said that they didn't want their content creators taking breaks. Everyone wants to see you taking care of yourself, because then you can provide more to your community. And if you guys are curious about the statistics, I have them. There was a 2023 study, a 24 study, and there's one going on now. This is an anonymous input survey, and it has surveyed in total over 200,000 creators.
Is there a link?
It takes you 3 months. I want you to think about that. 3 months for your community to start dwindling. You could disappear entirely for 3 months, and that's when you would see the most noticeable decrease. If you're gone for a week and you post once, they're not going nowhere. If you're gone for 2 weeks and you post once, they're not going nowhere. 3 weeks, they're not going nowhere. 1 month, you're gonna start to see, if you did a 1 month hiatus with 1 post a week, and you come back and do I'm gonna come back to streaming post 3 days prior to your return, you'll see everybody come back. But if you would have to ghost your entire community, never post, never interact, never be in Discord for 3 months to actually see a drop. You don't have to grind. It is okay. You're not going to fall apart if you take a break. Hopefully that helps to hear. 200,000 people were surveyed. They're not disappearing. Yes, we have ADD, and yes, we have to go, ooh, look at the shiny thing. Look at the shiny thing. Jingle, jingle, right in front of you. I'm so
Somebody do the coin thing. Dee's gonna chase it. Listen, we can have a live example. Do the coin thing.
I can do it manually. Here you go.
Do it.
Oh! But you could disappear, and you could go and take a break. You could go on a month-long trip, go to a resort, treat yourself nice, and it's gonna be okay. You come back well rested for your community.
Yeah.
This pissed me off though.
Soren, I saw that comment. I take breaks. I'm good.
When was the last time you took honest breaks from streaming though and didn't monetize a hobby?
Okay, listen.
But
Okay.
then counterpoint
Okay,
to
promise, I
D.
didn't mean to throw you
Hold
under
on.
the bus like that.
No, it's fine. Isla,
listen.
I can counterpoint to D. Like, D, when was the last time that you took a break and didn't actually do anything?
Didn't actually do anything?
That's
Let me look
related
at
to
my calendar.
streaming.
Saturday
Like,
and Sunday is break. What do you mean? I take breaks Saturday and Sunday every week. Well, except this last week, but that was for charity.
Yeah, this
It
last
doesn't
week
count.
was charity.
That
It
was
doesn't
charity.
count. We
We
knew
gotta-
what we
we
were
gotta do
getting
charity,
into
yeah.
when we signed up for that. And then oh my god, last week was charity week. The week before that was off Kai. And then the week before that was my little sister's birthday. So it's been 2 weeks since an honest break, which is why this week is my light week. But
no, but what I meant was like,
treating myself.
even when you're on break, D, I feel like your brain is
Yeah.
running a mile a minute about what you could be doing.
You're correct.
And
And I have a reason for that right now, but that won't be my excuse after I have a new job and a new house. That will no
Okay.
longer be my excuse once new home and new job are acquired.
healthy D is the goal.
Healthy me
Listen, Dee
requires
is working hard now
I
so
am.
that she has space and
To rest in
good
the future.
things.
Yeah.
She's gonna grow.
feel like you should only be hustling if you have to. My situation right now, I'm gonna justify it because I am trying to get a new home, and while
Yeah.
I'm between jobs, streaming is helping me supplement my ability to be comfortable. And I'm
Yeah,
also
of
looking
course.
forward to being. Here's something that my big sister Z had to put in my mind, which was the whole, okay, D, I need you to take care of yourself first because I love to spoil my siblings. But she's like, I want to manifest this for you where you are comfortable and your overflow, and that was her key, your overflow allows you to spoil the people you care about. But you can't take care of people if you can't take care of yourself. So I am trying
Yes.
to get to that future where I'm comfortable, where my community doesn't have to worry about me because they know I'm doing well, and that they can trust me to ask for help when I need it.
Yeah.
Have grace with yourself and grace with the community. That is so good. That's so good,
Yeah.
Soren.
So I didn't want that to come across as me attacking D, by the way. I'm sorry,
No.
D.
It is. You don't be sorry. That
I
is well
can't.
meant scrutiny, and you're allowed to do that because you're one of the homies. I will allow this.
She'll just murder me
Homies are
later,
allowed to
it's
hold
fine.
each other accountable, or we wouldn't be friends.
Oh. Thank you very much. Friendship solves the world.
Aww. Wait. Hold on. Okay, no,
Yeah.
you come back.
Okay.
Okay, do it now.
Just gonna
Get back here. We're not done.
You
hugging
can't
Get
escape
back.
us! Long dog, you big reptilian
Oh my
that.
gosh.
So the question was, what do I find difficult? Limiting myself. But
Yeah.
honestly, that was it. I loved learning new technology. I loved meeting people, and I did not have problems adapting because I learned too many skills too quickly. And I wish I could replace everything I do with streaming, but I know that it's not how it works. Streaming won't make you $1 bazillion, but it's a wonderful way to build a community, to meet amazing creators and people, and to share your joys with everybody. And that's what I want from this.
And now we
That's what
got a honk
Yeah.
from this. It's great.
And now you have the honk!
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
want to add that to the homie server.
do it. You have my
Can I
permission
use
to add
a
it
copy of
any
your
way you
honk?
want.
Where is this saved? Hold on. I will find. Carry on. Keep going.
So, with that, what about we turn it on its head? Okay, let's get some positives. Damn. Unless, wait, how are we on time? Are we good on time so far?
We have 12 minutes
12 minutes.
until the
this
special
what?
stuff. Until the special
Until we
stuff.
explode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Question. I have questions. Let me ask a
Go for it,
question.
Anna.
Tell me
Hold on.
what you think
Hold on.
about me.
Hold on.
What?
Okay, favorite color and why?
Green. Nature.
Green.
Yeah!
Oh.
I love
Honestly-
green.
See,
Notice
this is
neither of
why
us are
I
green.
asked.
I know,
I
right?
thought you were gonna say red.
I know, I know.
Right?
So many. So okay,
Yep.
when I was younger, red was my favorite color, but
Mhm.
it's actually green because it has such a huge calming effect on me, and it brings out the
Yeah.
best in me.
Do you
Aw.
like to be amongst the plants and the nature?
I do. It is
I
some
also
of
love to be
the
amongst the plants and the nature. Yes, yes, yes.
just any kind of like if I could go to a cabin in the middle of a pine forest for like even a day, I would be at peace. So green.
No, I feel you.
What about you
Green.
two?
Absolutely green. Similar reasons. Nature, tree, love it. There is a business reason why I went purple. There, more purple
Oh.
in my skirt. Purple, blue,
Purple.
pink instead
Purple.
of green. Yes. And this was a visual study done as part of my marketing class where I learned that green
Oh.
is a background color and your eyes will naturally filter out certain shades of green if they don't have a strong enough contrast.
Oh.
And in a past life, I was a green character. And one of the reasons why my character was very easy to miss is she was
Welcome
not
back.
strongly contrast. She was a beautiful design. I loved everything about her, and it
Mm.
made me very happy, and it was quite easy for people to cosplay.
Mm.
But the lack of contrast made it hard to find her. She disappeared in a background, and she became a nobody character. So I changed my color palette to be more true to me, myself as a person, so that I could have a color palette that suited the story I wanted to build. And I'm trying to build more purple in my world, believe it or not. But there's color psychology. It's a little
There
bit
is.
woo-woo, and like reds will bring more passion, action, and it's not aggression.
Yeah, it does.
Passion,
Everyone.
it will bring more of these things into your world. It really will.
Sorry,
And it will make you
dude.
more
Turned that
susceptible
slightly
to acting on
lewd.
these things.
Oh.
No, have that. It's true. It does in the best of ways. It really does.
Yeah.
And purple will bring you more wealth, peace, and prosperity. Things like
Ooh.
blues will bring you peace, calm, and focus. And then there's
Violet,
another one
Yeah.
for the whites and blacks being your neutral bases and the effect that they have on you. So when I planned my character, I thought, what do I want to be looking at all day? What are the colors that I want to see the most of that I want to affect me? Yes,
That's so smart.
psychology. Ooh.
Yeah.
What about you, Isla? Favorite color?
Ooh,
Why?
He's blue.
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 Specifically, like for
Which blue?
the whole calm thing. Also, just I've always been one of those people. I stare up at the sky. I look at the clouds. Love storms. I don't know if you can tell. It's all kind of very subtle in my design
I see it
right now.
in your model, the storm clouds for the flute, the blue hues on all of your outfits, and the lovely eyeshadow.
Is
Yeah.
Can I ask? Is the dark blue of your ear candies? Is that your favorite blue?
Honestly,
The lighter
it depends. It depends. So
Oh, okay.
sometimes it's the light blue, sometimes it's the darker blue.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I just blue is nice. Blue and purple is very good.
I would say like
I
emerald
just-
green is probably my.
Oh.
Like the dark foresty greens,
Yeah.
the big rich dark. Oh my god, same, bestie, same. So pretty. It feels like such a magical color too, and it accents well
do.
with gold or silver with other colors on top, and it's the rich winter tones, like winter being like skin color based tones, where it's the royal blues go well with the emerald greens and the ruby reds. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. See, Soren, we talked about this before. They're ear candies. You could eat them once.
Okay, hold on. He said the shinies. He did not say candy. They
Oh,
are
I
not
heard
candy.
candy.
I said ear
They're not
candies.
I heard candy.
No, you said shiny. You said
Select-
shiny.
No, I said ear
What
candies.
you
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No.
Are they not
Tyler,
ear
please
candies?
hear the
You
word.
can't- Oh, I've been jarred. I'm so sorry.
You are in a snow globe. Wow.
Oh, you got captured.
Snow
Punishment.
globe. Can you shake yourself in the globe? Can you go? Chick, 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 chick? It looks like the Beauty and the Beast ornament.
I mean, I can like.
Wow, he can fly with the wings. Wow. It's hovering.
I'm the
It's
jar
so
now.
cool. You're in such a fancy jar. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, they did the fancy jar, not the basic jar. That's
Oh, I
fine.
can steal this.
Oh! The jar's gone.
Don't put me in a jar!
Dear. Ow! Ow! The treasure part.
Hey! Remove! Aha. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Put
you
it
for the
back
jar
on.
back. Oh! I've forgotten how to do things. There we go. Control. There we go. I will be in the jar for you all.
Fancy jar.
Fancy
So
jar!
when is the damn snow globe going on sale? When's that coming to merch?
Don't tempt me with a snow globe. Could you imagine?
I
Oh my
can. I will
gosh.
shake it.
I would love it. But I would think like in the middle of the snow globe would be like me in my dragon form in like 3D.
Ooh.
3D Dragon Dan?
Yeah, Hecka designed my dragon form.
Heck yeah.
I went
If
yeah.
Isla didn't enjoy ear candy jokes, she wouldn't react to them. True.
True.
Very true.
To reinforce the point from earlier.
Oh.
There you go. Now you know the secret.
You can pick
Oh
and
my
choose, and now you know.
So when I
Dan's
post
not
anything in
correct,
chat and
right?
Isla ignores it, I know she doesn't want me saying it.
No, not necessarily. Okay, so that's okay. I
No,
do want
I
to
was
also
joking.
preface.
I was
Okay,
joking.
no, listen.
If she really
I-
didn't want to, she could easily go like no, they're not, and like brush it off that way and not play with it.
Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, I do also want to say sometimes it is.
Oh no! I missed it. I was getting some coffee. Dang it!
Yeah, sometimes you just miss stuff in chat. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I
you do.
cannot
your
catch
chat
everything
is
every
very
time.
big.
But...
Yeah.
There's a
I
tool
try.
you can use that's called the chat grabber. I never used it because I brain
Chat grabber?
go zoom, see things everywhere, can't stop, look at 85 windows at the same
All
time.
the things.
But there's a tool called the chat grabber, which will grab random messages from chat for you.
Oh.
If you've ever watched Fulgur Ovid while he was streaming as part of Niji Sanji on YouTube, he used it pretty religiously, and it would show chat on screen on YouTube. I don't know if it
Oh.
works on Twitch, but I'll check. I know Rima uses it too. I should just ask her if she would recommend it for Twitch, because it'll grab things from your chat
That's
and
really
it will
smart.
show them on
actually.
screen so that you are not in charge of what you're looking at. The grabber is.
So
it'll
I
grab
use
random messages.
Easy
Ah.
Greeter. That's the only thing I use is Easy Greeter at the moment, just to keep up with like saying hi to whoever
Folks that
comes
say
in.
hi.
But it's very hard to do that when I'm like hosting this talk show. That's why I haven't said hi to everyone who's come in, because I don't want to like disrupt the flow. You know, we have good points. We all have good points. So,
You know what? This just gave me an idea of something else that I should toss onto this Friday's stream, because color changing toggles won't take me that long. I think something else I want to talk about is the chat replay, or the replay buffer, and how to quickly grab your own clips. Because this is something I need to start doing, and I haven't been doing it. I have it set up. Hang on, and replay buffer. I'm gonna add this to my list. But it's something I think most people should know about. Anyone can handle it, except Super Potato PCs. So it needs to be tested beforehand.
Oh.
Chatty is a software.
Wait, Isla, I just noticed you have a little dangle on your dress. What is the dangle?
A dangle.
Oh, the little lightning little
Oh, it's a
cloud.
lightning cloud. Oh,
Yeah. I
that's
also
so
have a
cute.
storm dragon there as well.
Yeah.
You don't get to see him too many though.
No,
Secret.
Secrets.
they gotta pay for Storm Dragon.
You know what? They gotta pay for Storm Dragon and feet.
Yeah, nah. Oh. Oh,
Pardon me.
but yeah,
No, that's an
I don't-
IRC client.
I don't think I've got any other points. We are nearing time.
That's right. You've got something special going on, Dan. Isn't that correct?
I do. I need to get rid of the jar. Give me a second.
It should be pinned on you. Is it not
good
pinned
news,
on
D.
you?
I found the file.
You found it?
Haha! I found it. Here you
Woo!
go. Wait. Let me relabel.
I'm gonna look into the den. I know.
You've gone small,
I put
D. Oh
somewhere.
no. You're so tiny in the chat.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I was scrolling.
It's fine.
I was scrolling through a menu.
It's okay. Okay. So there is some lore being revealed, everyone, about the next
Hang
stage.
on, can you get some background information on this?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna play the audio, and then
What are we about to witness and why?
I'm gonna play the audio, and then we can
And then
chat for a
explain
little
what
bit.
we just watched? We don't get any...
You hear it.
No?
There's only hearing. There's not seeing because I'm not able to edit stuff together.
Oh.
I say. Let me know. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna just mute us while it plays.
Okay, here we go.
Dan, King Dan, an urgent report for you.
Go on.
Demons have flooded into the kingdom through portals. We are under attack. What should we do?
We're going to war. Dun,
We're
dun,
going to
dun.
war?
Oh, he got at the stick. Oh no.
Ah!
Stick!
Ah!
Oh god! That's a big stick!
We're going to
Why are we going to
war.
war?
The war arc has begun, everyone.
Oh, that
Dun,
shiny
dun,
armor. Yo.
He did a murder! Yay!
Murder!
Yeah, I have a spear. That's my weapon of choice. So technically
Nice.
2 pieces of lore. You know, going to war and also spears are my weapon of choice.
Nice.
But to go with it, I think we also have an art piece to reveal.
An
Art
art. Oh.
Yeah,
Let's see the art. Let's see it.
Art.
You
I'm
Reveal
so,
the
I'm so
art?
excited. Let me see. Let me see.
do it.
Do it now. Do it now. Faster. Go faster.
I'm not fast
No,
enough.
no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're good.
Oh,
That was a
okay.
joke. You're good.
Give us
Don't
the
panic. It's okay.
panic and give us the art.
Don't
Yeah.
panic. It's okay.
Panic and give us the art. Do both. Why deny yourself the opportunity for a good panic?
Yeah, I gotta resize it.
Listen, sometimes it gives you the kick in the pants that you need, but most of the time it doesn't actually help you all that much.
I don't actually
don't
know how people decide where to put these like art reveals so they doesn't cover everyone.
Full screen. Full screen.
Just full screen. Okay.
Full screen. Full screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you
so-
ready? Here it
I'm ready.
comes.
I'm ready.
Bam!
Oh.
Whoa!
It's so shiny. What the heck? Yo.
That's
Amazing.
beautiful. Holy cow!
So this is
Magic! Dan's about to cast Explosion! With that magic circle right there.
Look at oh my goodness. I love the little swooshy details. You can see all the magic effect. Like this has a feel, and that feel is Dan is strong, gonna vanquish the demon army. Right? Like holy heck. This is lovely. This has such a good feel.
I got
10 out of 10.
I got a post reference. Credits. Okay. But yeah, it's by the amazing Catrick on VGen. She
Oh.
put so much love and attention into this. Like
It's
the
beautiful,
detailing
yeah.
is amazing. And yeah. So new art, everybody.
Heck yeah.
To go with the lore. Oh my gosh. The kingdom is at war. What's gonna happen next? Who knows?
I mean,
All right.
probably some fighting, I would assume.
Yes. There'll
One
be some fighting.
can only assume.
Just put it up in the corner
Are we?
there.
So what's gonna happen next? Is there a special event that's taking place with the war?
So, yes, I totally planned that far ahead.
It's
This
okay,
wasn't
it's like,
just an
okay.
excuse for the weapon reveal. No,
Yay!
yay! Yeah, we're definitely going to be moving into like we're moving towards like merch stuff, and I don't want to
Ooh,
spoil it. Okay, there is more. There
Secret.
is more. There is a song cover in the works.
Oh.
Fan music? Are you kidding?
Relating to the war.
Fan music
Relating to the war.
time!
So yes, I'm very excited.
Oh,
It's been in the works for many months. I've been slowly building the courage, listening to different things, learning different things, choosing the song I wanted to do, then learning how I wanted to do that. There's been a lot to it. Like, do you know this
Yeah.
process as a song creator yourself? Fantastic musician that you are. So yeah.
I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. This is gonna be great.
This kind of like touches.
Wonderful.
This
Dan
touches on.
music and Dan merch.
This touches on what we talked about earlier, like how VTubers have to live up to like the idol of like singing certain types of songs. The song I'm going for is entirely against the grain. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yes,
Dude.
yes.
Listen, whisper it in my ear. I won't tell anybody though, but you could listen.
Okay,
Listen. Just
it's a metal cover.
Let's go.
No, D, you didn't hear it. Here, let me whisper.
You didn't hear anything.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
I
Isn't
love
that
cheesecake.
great?
I love cheesecake at nighttime,
What?
real late at night.
I love
What?
cheesecake.
What
Cheesecake.
is that?
I love cheesecake as well, but where
I
did that
don't
come
know.
from? I thought someone had invaded the Discord.
Oh, D found all the buttons.
Yep. Yes.
But yes. Woo! Oh my god, it's out there now. That feels like a huge weight off my chest. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it will be when
Amazing
I, screech these vocals.
Oh.
Yeah. D was still too small. Sit up.
I'm too small. Oh, big. Big.
D.
Bigger.
Bigger.
There
There we
you
go.
go.
Bigger.
Bigger.
So the final
Bigger.
thing to do is for all of us to do like I do it with all the guests. It's called a wing hug. So I'll go in the middle, and then you two will be on the side,
Adorable.
and then we do screenshots. So I'm gonna put the weapon away so I don't hurt you both, and those, and bam.
D, come in front.
Get your wing hugs.
Okay, I'm gonna move this though. I
Yeah.
don't want to spill my
This
my
one.
drink on your.
And this one. And this one.
You put them both my titties. Okay. All right. Is it okay to do screenshots? I would like
Absolutely.
to do screenshots.
Yeah.
I can't get this to work because I'm so my
I'm gonna take a
wingspan is so
screenshot.
I'm gonna
big.
take screenshot.
The menu won't
Here we
open.
go.
Two. Yep.
Schmoil.
That's cute. Wait, I have my eyes open.
That's
I'm doing-
amazing.
Okay, one more. Here we go. My tail is also doing something weird. Hold on. Okay.
Aw, this is so cute. What the heck?
Aw. Wing
This is
hugs.
adorable. Yay! Too cute.
No, you. We
No,
all.
no, you.
We all.
No, you.
We all.
I have another one.
Maximum reverb. Oh,
Maximum rebirth.
I have
Rebirth
all of
or
these
you guys
rebirth?
like reverb, don't you?
I have the max reverb.
Was it
I have
D?
what
Look,
the heck?
Did you notice the toggle has flowers?
Who has flowers?
Me!
Dan.
You have flowers?
Aw.
On my
Can I-
face!
What
these
flavor
so
are they?
cute.
Lavender?
Ooh.
Actually, no.
Wow.
Stick this on.
Why does it still feel like it's not very loud?
There you go. Isla's got a new
Wow.
necklace, everybody.
Bam.
Versus. Bow, 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 bow.
Bam. Bam.
There we go. That's
Bam.
louder.
Bam! Be bam!
I have a
Oh.
collection now. We got,
Bam.
we got, we got,
Maximum reverb.
we got.
Bam.
Where's your own honk?
What the heck?
Oh, I need to add that one. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta add your own honk.
I will add it to the honk.
Honk. Honk.
I will add it. I will import.
Flock of.
I
Wait.
will add it.
Who put this on my head?
Waiting.
No.
I have no idea. That's a mystery. I don't know, man. It's just like who knows? Nobody knows, right? How would this happen?
No! I take
This
off
one?
the armor. If I take off the armor, oh, it stays. Oh, that's fine. I shall your beamless in a moment. Rainbow's gonna send over the beamless to you.
Oh, let's
The
go.
Beavis, let's go. I'm just adding them all to the homie server. Just a bunch of noises because I can. Because why not?
Absolutely. Yes. More power. That's what this is. This is more power. I'm gonna bring the image back.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, that does conclude this season 1 finale of King's Court, everyone.
Yay!
Thank you so much for being here. I'm trying to find my own clap. It's fine, D got it. this is what
I got you.
You got me, homie.
I got you.
But yes, thank you both of you for being here. Oh,
I have all the honks now.
you should get a honk from every homie at some point.
Nothing but honks. I'm rebranding as a goose VTuber. I'm gonna make Dinks a silly goose. That's what's happening.
Oh,
No avoiding it.
so much lore drop today. What the heck? Wow.
I know.
Dan's going to war! Can we see the spear? Can you make it big? Can you be like up here and we look at the spear?
Wait,
Yeah,
where's
sure.
my mouse? Hold on. I'm in the way. Ah! Okay.
In biggin. Oh.
It's hidden by the desk. It's hidden by the desk.
It's hidden by the desk. You gotta go
There
higher.
we go. Here, I'll cover your feet. There you go.
Yeah.
You're censored.
Thanks.
No free
Isla.
feet.
No free feet.
I love the way that it trails this gorgeous
It looks
castle.
So 3D.
This is so
Look at
majestic.
that. That's so cool.
Whoa. Stab me in the eye!
No!
I am very concerned about you. What is with your violent
I am
Yeah,
required
yesterday
by
too.
law to be slightly mentally unstable because of my
Disco,
yandere
you're
ghost
so
wife.
cute. Yes!
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. No,
This is
see,
it
that
comes with
makes
the
sense.
territory. I paid a subscription, therefore I have
Uh-huh.
obtained at least 2 points of mental instability.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yes,
No,
this
okay.
is
Now
required.
that makes sense.
It's
What the
required.
heck?
This one's probably my favorite out of the Isla-isms for today.
Maximum reverb.
Just more reverb. More!
Wait, do you
More.
crave death in D&D?
Yes, I needed to find a cool way for my character to die.
What? No, you're not
Well,
meant to
because I
die.
can't play D&D for a while. I've got too many
Oh.
things that are going to interfere on Fridays. So I needed
No.
to drop. So I'm like, I need to find a way to kill my character off quick. And we never discussed how to do that. Gosh, but look
No.
at the way that the metal moves on this spear,
Right?
you guys. I love the turning. They did such a good
Mesmerizing.
job.
Yeah.
I hope
this
that
is
you
great.
can. I hope you can get a toggle to where you can stand her up
Yes.
and like wiggle it a little bit, stab people, move it across your body,
Yes.
shank people. We could put marshmallows on it. Wait, do I
We
have a
could
marshmallow?
cook marshmallows over
Hang on.
fire.
Hold on,
food.
I
I
have the
don't-
perfect thing. I know what we do. Listen, Dee, do you have
I
a
don't
fire?
have a marshmallow, but
have
I
the perfect thing. Hold
do
on.
Have a fire.
have one of these.
Same brain cell.
Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh, I should make that a channel redeem.
You guys literally saw our brain cells working in tandem here.
They are the same brain cell. They do. They share it.
Alfred, clip that.
Uh,
Now I just need a fire and you can roast the fish.
there you go.
Thank you for clipping that.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I should have a
Oh my
redeem where like something gets
so good.
speared
Ah,
and
wait,
I just
hold on.
Oh.
I got it. I got it.
You got a marshmallow? What you got? This is so good. This is why we take His Majesty on all of our best campouts.
Here's the fire.
So that he can roast the fish over the
On
fire.
the war spear. On the
Yes.
the war spear that's been passed
We're
down
s-
for generations.
We
Yeah.
are so ready to go camping now, you guys. Alfred,
Does the
please
spear
clip
turn
that.
into a guitar?
That's so good.
Oh dear.
Dan never thought that his spear would be used to cook fish on fire.
Honestly,
Now-
no.
Now it is. Oh, I didn't mean to left click. I'm sorry.
What? You're fine.
I also love how your
How-
toes expand when you step. That is so
Yeah.
cool. It is the most
It's really
unique
good.
steppy of my life.
Right?
Dan, I have
Sorry,
a
I'm showing-
question.
Uh-oh.
Would you
Like
ever
the step back,
consider?
too.
Would you ever consider a foot cam as a redeem for a massive amount of points, where it's just an animation of your feet gently stepping back and forth, and it pops up in the corner for like 10 subs? Every 10 subs shows foot cam.
I mean,
Sure.
the animation is
It's so
beautiful.
good.
It really is.
1,000
The literal-
biddies and
I'm
it'll happen.
Can you lean left and right? What happens if you lean really fast? Have you stress tested this? What if we go do 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 do? Just a little two-step.
Ads in 3 minutes, no
Nice.
snoozes. We have 3 minutes to ring out. Oh no!
Oh,
Ah!
more fire!
Ah!
No,
We're failing! Oh my god!
There's a fire on the nest!
The studio's on fire! Quick, evacuate! Evacuate!
Don't panic! No, maybe panic a little bit.
Thank you so much to my guests, Dee and Isla, for being here for this amazing.
Oh yeah, a bunch of fire, and then when they come back, it's just nothing but fire.
Okay.
And then we're like, well, Dan, I'm sorry, we started a fire in your office.
Whoops.
Oh dear.
Oops.
You-
Do I have any
Dan,
fire?
Dan, your background. You want me to like add char and like your
Yeah,
your
do it
desk
real quick,
picture
real quick.
and like your background. I can slap some like burnt charred stuff on there. Like I can make it happen.
Sure.
God.
Yeah. What am I sending?
This. I need fire.
Yeah. So I need
Save
for your
it.
your desk picture, just do PNG, and then your I guess the
Excuse me.
background is a video file. So just take a
Yes.
screenshot. I don't need the whole thing. I can just make a PNG that you can. It's just gonna be something that you layer over the back
Give me a second.
of the video. Yeah.
Yeah. Able.
Some fire.
Yeah, the
I'm
background
trying not to
is,
pin it to me. Hang on.
Is a
Putting
web
it
M.
there.
Hang on. Yeah, how am I gonna
Okay.
send
Just
web M?
just give me a screenshot. I don't need video
Right
file,
here.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just need a picture of the video file. So if you can just grab like a screenshot.
You're asking for a lot from my PC.
Wait,
Give me a second.
idea. Remove all.
I say that
can do
because
this
it
real
is
quick.
it is chugging right now.
This one. Fire gift.
Do you mean you can't hear us?
Yes.
Oh. You're meant to be able to hear us. We're crazy.
Wait, should they be able to
They
hear us
should
right now?
not be able to hear us.
Oh, we haven't
No,
finished yet.
don't listen. Don't listen.
Okay, I'm muting everyone. Thank you for coming. We'll see you next stream. Bye-bye.
Is fine.
It was a great idea after
Real
all
good.
to
So I
start
guess
Real
roasting
good.
fish
thanks for
on the
having
spear.
us. It's
Yep. Yep. Don't worry about it.
Everything is
everything's
fine.
fine.
Don't panic.
We'll
Don't
see you next
panic.
season
Don't
for
panic.
a
Bye.
new studio.
rest of your
Bye.
day. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.